Morning. Coming at you from the rest day, week one in the bank. Just wanted to give you my take from inside the Peloton on what my observations were this first week. Um, so let's start off with the strongest team. Jumbo Visma has obviously proven to be pretty much in control of this race. Ineos is not looking like what we've seen in the past years. But you can't discount Bernal. I mean, he's a proven champion, and it's only week one. A lot can happen. He can still bounce back. Right now, Roglic is in the jersey. We've seen it switch hands a few times. It was an Alaphilippe, and then a controversial feed, and then Yates took it. Yates kind of faltered yesterday, but Yates kind of came in saying that he wasn't ambitious for GC, so maybe. I don't know if that was tactical or if it was legs, but I think once you have the yellow jersey, that's not something you give up easily. So I think it's going to be Plan B now for him to go for stages and not GC. Pogačar is kind of proven to be the best rider, so this is going to be an interesting scenario because. For the longest time with Sky and now Ineos, we've seen the strongest rider and the best team were one and the same. Right now, we're seeing that the strongest rider may not necessarily have the strongest team. So then it's going to be, okay, how are they going to play these tactics? Is he just going to take the jersey and, whatever happens, and they'll try to defend even though they're missing even their best climber now with Aru, who didn't finish the stage. Or is he going to try to bide his time, maybe nip off a few seconds here and there, but kind of keep his powder dry and then make one big move in the end and then try to only keep the jersey for a couple of days? And then essentially you're leaving Jumbo-Visma to control, and it would be almost like Pogačar is borrowing the services of Jumbo-Visma until he makes his move. To me, that would be the smartest thing to do, but the gamble there is there's a TT in the third week, and Primoz Roglic is a rock star time trialer. Granted, it finishes on the Planche de Belfi, but I think that only suits Roglic even more. Now, Pogačar is still so young, and it's the first week, and the Tour is a marathon; it's not a sprint. So. We could just see some youthful freshness and energy that could come back to bite him in the third week. Who knows? I mean, we don't have a whole lot of history on this guy, so we'll see how he stacks up. But right now, he's proven to be that he looks a step above the other guys. Now. As for our team, we got Rigo up there, who's looking solid as always. He's the kind of guy he's never gonna crack. He's never gonna have a bad day. So he'll always just kind of chip his way up there, and we're confident that he can reach the podium in Paris. He's done it before. He knows how the game's played. And let's see. We know that our proven guys like Martinez and Higuita. I think they're gonna be aggressive in the mountains and try to win a stage. One guy who's maybe not the most name brand guy, maybe you don't know him very well, but who if he slips in one of these moves and you give him a clear road in front of him, he's going to impress a lot of people, and that is Hugh Carthy, a young British guy. To me, he looks like the second coming of Ryder Hesjedal, like the same body frame, the same hair color, the same style on the bike, and same with him. You slipped Ryder in a move, and same with you. You're not going to get him back. Nielsen's obviously been really impressive in his first tour. He's only a third-year pro, just turned 24. He's got a big engine, so I think even those couple breakaways that he's in, that he came to breakfast the next morning looking fresh as daisies, and so I think he's going to be able to slip in a few more. And for me, I'm trying to get in these too. I mean, I want to get up the road and showcase myself, but I got to say, yesterday, man, it was 58K of of like flat rolling roads to the base of the first climb, and we were just jumping, and I gotta tell you, man, it's a scary thing to jump 1,000 times trying to get in the breakaway, and then you hit the base of a 11K 8.5% climb. You're just like, oh man, I need my ropes and my pickaxes and just gotta climb my way up this thing. Like, oh man, I mean, something I'm not used to doing because I used to play the GC game a bit, which is all about sitting in the wheels, conserving, and getting fed into the base of a climb by your teammates. And now you're hitting these climbs with full lactate. It's something different. But you gotta keep playing the lottery. You gotta roll the dice and try to slip in a good move, try to win a stage. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep fighting for that Team GC. We slipped a place yesterday, but it's something that's very much on our minds, and we're gonna give it everything we have till Paris.